Okay, so 8.2, multiplying a polynomial by a monomial, meaning something with multiple pieces by something that only has one piece. Hopefully this will focus a little bit more. Okay, so it's basically just distribution. Okay, so remember when you have your base down twice, you add those. So it'll be negative 21 x to the fourth. Then negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3 x to the third. And then negative 3 times positive 4 is negative 12 x to the second. Then we don't have any similar x's, so then we're done. Okay, then we distribute this. So 5 times negative 4 is negative 20, a to the fourth. Then 5 times 2 is positive 10, a to the third. And then 5 times 7 is negative 35, a to the second. Very similar. Okay, so then if you'd like to try that one, go ahead. Okay, so then we're going to talk about simplifying expressions. So first you have to distribute. And simplifying just means putting things together if you can. So we need to distribute first. So we have negative 8p to the third. Then we have plus 10p to the second. And then remember on this, we have to distribute the negative 5. So it's going to be a negative 10p squared. Negative 5 times 20 is negative 100. So then if you look here, these two p's have p squared. So we put those together and really they cancel each other out. That is rare, so don't expect that to happen very often. So then negative 8p to the third minus 100. Okay, so let's try another one. So distribute. So we have 15 x to the second plus 6x minus 12. And again, so this is a negative 1. So we have a negative 7x to the third, because there's 1 there and then 2 there. Then negative 2x to the second, and then positive 3x. So then our highest exponent is, so we have negative 7x to the third. Then we have to the second and to the second. So 15 minus 2 is positive 13, x squared. Then we have 3x and 6x positives, so plus 9x. And then this one's just all by itself. There's nothing to put with it, so minus 12. And it's simplified. Okay. Do we need another one? So this one's a little bit more complicated because there's a second variable. So let's just look at this. So 15 times 10 is 150. And then there's 1t and then there's 5 t's. So t6 and then y to the third. So that was this one. And then let's do this one. So 15 times 5 is 75. So plus 75, t to the second, y to the second. And then we're going to distribute this one. So we have negative 2, and then alphabetically t comes next. So then y to the second. And it's a good idea to do that with everything, because if you had switched these, you might not have noticed that these were the same to put them together. So try, let's see, negative 8, y to the third. Okay, so there's nothing here that has a t to the 6 and y to the third. So that one just drops down because there's nothing to combine it with. Okay. Then if you look And again, it's not always the middle terms that get put together, but these happen to be. So we have t second, y second, t second, y second. So then 75 minus 2 is positive 73 t to the second, y to the second. And then there's nothing to go with this, so then this just drops down. Okay. All right, so then we have a giant one. And really, honestly, this isn't so bad. You just have to take it piece by piece because it ends up that we actually get one answer. So, like a single number. So, we just take it one piece at a time. So, we'll distribute this. So, we have 10a to the second minus 4a. So, that one's taken care of. Then we distribute this. So, then we have plus 6a to the second plus 18a. And then this is just by itself, so we just write that there. And I'm going to switch colors just so I can keep the sides separate. Okay, so then we distribute that. So then we have it equals 4a to the second plus 1a. Then we'll distribute this one. So we have plus 12a to the second minus 8a, and then just the plus 50. Okay, so let's look on this side. We actually have this one and this one are similar. So we'll put those together. So then we have 16a to the second. Then we have that one and that one. And we have negative 4 plus 18, so it's positive 14a plus 8. Then this one, let's add, or put things together. So we'll have that one and that one. So then we get equals 16a squared. Then we get, so we get negative 7a. And then we just have our plus 50. So now we just put like things together. So our 16a squared, so if I bring this one over and subtract it, so minus 16a squared minus 16a squared, they're gone. So then we have 14a plus 8 equals negative 7a plus 50. So now let's just combine like terms. So let's add 7a, add 7a. So then we have 7a plus 8 equals 50. So then subtract 8. So then 7a equals 42. Divide both sides by 7. A equals 6. And so go ahead and try this one. And then your assignment is that.